Welcome back to WarioWare Smooth Moves. Today we'll be checking out the post-game. First, we're going to start with one more standard, everyday microgame stage, this time with Orbulon. The thing with Orbulon stage is that it requires the nunchuck, aka the balance stone, which is, what I accidentally called the form baton earlier in the Let's Play.
Is that why it's considered post-game?
It's post-game because it's not any required content. You beat the game when you complete Tiny Wario's game. Anything else is just like optional stuff.
Orbulon.
Plus, because Orbulon's microgames require a peripheral that isn't always connected, they don't appear in any other stage. So this is pretty much exclusive to Orbulon's stage if you want to play microgames with the nunchuck.
And now the alien must suffer.
But why was the balance stone in space?
I have no fucking idea. If I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, it's because WarioWare.
He looks so dissatisfied. Well, when like the 2 seconds you saw him.
This is our last form, guys, so we gotta say goodbye to Announcer Man.
Oh.
Now this is the only form that has multiple micro forms. They're all the same form technically, but there are different ways you hold it.
I was gonna say you didn't have to do anything.
I didn't have to do anything, but I did.
Come and get me.
It looked more like you were getting ready to fight a mama bear.
Come on!
Come on, I'll fuck you up. Come over here.
She's been dead for 300 years.
Remember, under every mummy.
But she's still glowing. I thought red was already down.
What?
You had to move the red flag down, but I thought that where it was down, but it's just middle apparently. Alright, this one's actually kind of hard.
it's 9:30.
Great job.
This is the only stage I didn't practice, so I lose a bit more than normal.
You have to swim back, dog. Okay.
Doc just drowns.
No, we're just gonna die together, Borf.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Dance, monkey.
Dance, monkey, dance. Yes.
Do the monkey. Perhaps the worst Johnny Bravo impression ever done, but I did it anyway.
Do the monkey with me. Here. That was a little better. Now, I don't think you have to do it in beat, but I always do, even if it's optional.
Right up, right?
Punch it! Wow, what the fuck was that?
Punch it to get a life back.
Yeah? Or just punch it out of principle.
Okay, first of all, you're supposed to... Alright.
What? Jacob!
I fucked up. I told you this is the only stage I didn't practice. Save the cat.
Wow, boss stage already?
Yeah, it's a short little thing. Honestly, don't even know why it's in the game. Probably because, you have to include the nunchuck in a Wii game. And now worse Wii boxing.
That's like Wii Sports, but worse.
Okay, look, I don't know if shoving is allowed in boxing, dude.
Is it? I actually don't know much about boxing.
Punching is technically shoving, just very quick.
A quick Hey, can you give him a quick shove? I need to talk to him. Alright.
You just stole ancient culture, Orbulon. What the... Okay.
Yow, 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 yow.
The moral of the story, fuck you, Orbulon.
And that's how Skyloft really got in the sky.
Wario was doing this shit too. Orbulon had double the stones.
In multiple ways.
And with that, it unlocks probably my favorite little post-game thing. Not that. That sucks, actually. We're gonna take a look. Oh, the tortoise and the hare. It's another fucking mini-game. We'll be looking at that really soon, actually. Now we're gonna go to Dr. Krygor's stage, which is really fun. It's a standard, mini-game marathon, but it's got a little twist to it. First gotta disconnect the balance stone. The calorimeter.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what to call him. I'm gonna call him Dr. Kilgore. Dr. Kilgore looks a little bit like Captain Blue.
Dr. Krygor.
Thank you.
Kilgore.
Dr. Kilgrave.
got a gut.
Like he doesn't shoot confetti, he just pops a little bit out of his robot hand.
Alright. The Kellerometer. Titty!
Titty!
What the fuck?
So here's the thing about this one. The more you complete microgames, the more calories you burn. The amount of calories you burn depends on, like, the intensity and the, like, ability that you do the microgame. And your goal is to rank up as many burned calories as possible, so your dude will get really skinny. This one,
Titty, come on.
there's no lives in this one, so you can fuck up as much as you want, but it'll fuck up your score, too. Now, with this one, even if you succeed, keep writing to burn some more calories. So, like, there's little things like that that affect how many points you get.
That robot looks so scared.
It's because we were trying to put pants on him.
Shred the fish.
The fish in ice.
And depending on the microgame, even if you don't succeed it, you'll still get some calories.
Yo, wine isn't hydrating, but okay.
Oh, my favorite.
What will happen?
Saw it! This one's huge!
I think
Keep
that
sawing!
one.
Keep sawing!
I'm guessing that one was fixed calories because you can't saw through this man's leg.
Yeah, most of them are, but there are a few that you can get a few extra calories depending on how well you do.
Like this one.
Yeah, every 10th one is actually an endurance round. It's a micro game that lasts, like, way longer than normal, and you just have to keep going as much as you can.
So are you gonna get like 900 or 9,000 calories?
Well, about 1,200, but still. I had to hula so fucking much, my hips were killing me.
I'd like to meet the person who thinks that changing, gears in his shift box is, exercise.
It's less the action, it's more the technology, you see. Yeah.
Like the hair growing technology.
I thought you were gonna say the hair granola.
Yeah.
Love!
You always gotta hammer it down.
I also really like this song. It's a good one.
Alright.
Alright, Travis wrote that one.
Hup!
You
Punch
wanna
Out!
play Super Punch Out?
No.
Yeah.
It's the last leg break.
Super Punch Out? You mean the worst one? I didn't like Super Punch Out. I didn't get it.
I've never played that one.
It is the weakest, honestly.
Kill your grandma. Oh.
You can be your grandma at arm wrestling? What's wrong
Actually,
with
your
you?
grandma's kind of kicking your ass.
Well, at least you killed the nerd.
Yeah, at least. That's when you just have to pull on these thingers as much as you can.
Come on, Jacob, break 5,000. You can do it. Feel burn.
I don't know about 5,000, Jesus.
8,000!
You're at 4,400, dude.
What? Oh, I see. I thought you were talking about just for that one game. Yeah! Now I'm a slim titty.
Alright, now you're too thin. We gotta fatten you up. To the fattenizer!
Twig-like. Not even I thought you could lose that much.
You are now malnourished. You pretty much sweated all your nutrients away. You need to eat more.
Okay, I read that as Temple of Porn.
Not quite.
Where Titty lives.
Let's head over to these mini-games that have eluded us this whole Let's Play. None of them are really all that fun. This first one is called Tortoise in the Hare. You gotta connect the balance stone to do it, and it's basically Simon Says, with the flags.
Oh, it's that one mini game until you die.
I fucked up.
It's a knockdown!
I know, I mean, that time I legitimately fucked up, but a lot of these I just kind of fail early just to, like, get it over with, because that's all there is to this game.
So if you can beat his high score of 3, you actually have to record yourself dancing and show us.
Wow, that's such a cool title.
Balloon Trip. This one's okay, I guess. I mean, it's an actual game, at least. You gotta collect the balloons, but I didn't realize you had to collect the balloons, so I only collected, like, one.
We technically did the job.
The long-awaited sequel to Balloon Fight.
And also each, this is another game that you have to use the balance stone for, and each controller is its own flapping arm.
You're dead.
Electrocuted.
Idiot.
So that one wasn't very fun. Let's move on to Can Shooter. Probably the funnest one, but still, like, kind of pointless.
Yeah, these definitely... Like, the point of microgames is that you're caught off guard, you gotta adapt on the fly, and then just play the game. Once you do something beyond, the first, like, 10 seconds, the games do kind of lose their, panache.
Yeah.
Also, wow, Jacob.
Yeah, I'm fucking up. There is actually one minigame that I didn't unlock. It's called Pioro S. It's a game, it's kind of like a shmup where you have to control this bird and you actually have to use a long tongue to eat flies as you go along. I didn't unlock that because in order to unlock it, you have to find every micro game, and I just really didn't fucking feel like it. To unlock every micro game, you just pretty much have to play all of the stages, like, over and over again until you see them all.
Oh, so it's RNG.
A little bit, but at least, like, if you replay a stage, then it becomes survival, so you can play it as long as you want. So it's not like you have to beat the stage and then go back in again and hope you get it. Yeah, this one's Blockstar.
I was gonna say, this one's actually kind of cool because you actually have puzzles and have some variety in the minigame.
Yeah, it's okay. Still not something I'd do more than once, though. Like, that's just the biggest crime of all these minigames. You wouldn't want to do them more than once. If you even want to do them once.
Yeah, that's true.
And a couple of them you already did once in the main game.
Good,
Yeah.
good. You kept the MO.
I think it's time for level 10. Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say do level 10.
Nah, I'm gonna do Tower Tennis. This one's also kind of fun, to be honest. You just have to use the paddle to bounce the ball all the way up this tower. You encounter walls that you have to break through by bouncing the ball against it. And you know what? This one's not too bad. This one's kind of fun. It's still not something that interests me personally very much.
I have a question.
Huh?
What's to stop you from just holding the thing at the top of the screen?
I've done with the fact that if you do that, you can't see the ball or the walls that are coming up.
Yeah, the walls was a given. Oh.
Yeah, if you move your hand too far away from the sensor bar, your hand will just drop it, which is fine because then at least the paddle is still like tangible. You know how in other games, like if you you know how in other games where you like move your pointer away from the sensor bar, then it just becomes like invisible. That doesn't happen. The paddle at least stays where it is, and if the ball bounces on it, it'll still bounce.
And it panics for you.
And now we're on to back to the micro games. The blue one's called All Mixed Up. You pretty much get a random micro game, and you just keep going until you lose 4 lives, and it keeps getting faster and harder the more you play it. This is the standard survival mode for micro games. Nope. Crabs don't go in the desert.
Crabs go into the ocean.
This stage was in Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
Yes, it was, but instead of an elephant, it was a piggy.
Mm-hmm. Is it in a new Smash or?
I think it is.
I believe
Okay.
so. Yeah.
That was my favorite stage, by the way. That's what introduced me to fucking WarioWare. Because the little micro games you played while playing Brawl were so fun in themselves.
The finger food.
For these, you have to reach a certain goal to unlock the next elephant building, which has different stipulations. So in that case, I'm going to show myself reaching that goal, and then I'm just going to go back to and then I'm just going to skip to me losing after I reach the goal. I believe this one is 30 micro games that you have to complete. And the only micro games that'll show up here are ones that you've already seen in the main game.
Ah, so you can't get the final unlock from it.
No. Besides, me not finding all the micro games means you guys can experience some for yourselves if you end up playing WarioWare yourself.
Yeah. I also love how hyped this elephant is whenever you succeed.
Yeah, he's so happy for me.
Yeah.
What's interesting is they show all the forms at the bottom of the screen. I'm not sure why they do that, because at first I thought that it means you get like one of each form per like difficulty, because after like 10, 15 or so rounds, the difficulty ramps up. So I thought that that's what it meant, like it would show each form once, but you get a few forms more than once, so I'm not sure why they show all the forms at the bottom.
I think it may have been like each stage had a way of conveying what the next thing was. Like in the Taxi guys, you would see the next objective on a street sign. On Pennies, you would see it on the top left, I believe.
You guys really like that one.
I do.
Yeah, I never noticed that actually, Highwang.
I can't believe we murdered a woman again.
Yeah, of course.
This needs to stop, Jacob. You're gonna get arrested at this rate. What? Oh, right. Spot the knot.
Spot the knot. And let it call you a weirdo. And now it moves up to the next difficulty of micro games, but going back to regular speed.
Oh, thank God.
Every level, it gets faster until you go past time and pick someone's nose.
Oh, I'm sorry, just put your finger in someone's nose. It's not technically picking. Picking is, it requires a lot of skill, actually. Who am I making fun of? I forget. Who said that at first?
I don't know.
Was it you, Yoshi?
No.
Oh, no.
Fuck. Well, that's what you get. You made that man spill drank all over his face.
A+. Good assignment.
You really showed the frustration of the artist.
I can confirm. This one's my artist. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Whip it.
Did we see that one before?
No?
A variation of it. Maybe not with a whisk, but like, I think it's the one where you, like, remember the one where you stir the cauldron and pour it on a dude's head and he grows hair?
Yes.
Ah.
I think it's an alternative to that.
Mario Sunshine 2.
Where he is now a fireman.
Make it happen. And I believe this is the last one before I reach the goal.
I thought you were drawing a dog for a second.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna skip to my loss.
You mean dogs don't look
Fuck.
That was the third level micro game of that, the fucking balancing one.
I was gonna say, that one's just infinity, right?
Yeah, these are all survival modes, technically. The next one is, super hard! You'll see what makes this one super hard. It's fast as shit!
What? Oh, I get it.
The janitor form. But you're actually using the Fant.
I was asking, like, what your career path is in life. Like, I'm
What?
fucking...
Yeah, this one's fast as shit, so it's a little bit harder. And this one's probably my favorite of the survival ones because it can be a pretty good challenge.
Is this just going at fast speed, or did you also turbo the footage?
Nope, this is as fast as it normally goes.
Jeez, this is nuts. Also nice.
Bounce it.
they gave you like a half second.
Man, I got screwed too.
Shift.
I don't know how to use a stick.
We drove, you got the point.
Pap it.
Wow, this is going so fast.
Grab it. Spin it.
Sweep it.
Mohawk.
Kill him!
Kill the boxer.
Denture it.
Stupid oldly.
Metroid
Yeah,
it.
did better than them.
Boink. I was gonna say, how do you feel boxing?
How do you fail at
Cook.
boxing? Well, there's several ways you can fail at boxing, Highwang.
Yeah, I know.
Most of them involve lost teeth.
And also dying.
Look at him fucking go.
Oh no!
Yeah, she died, whatever.
Alright, I made it to 41.
You seem to have trouble with 40s, Jacob.
Yeah, the last one I was only like 1 or 2 below my record for the regular game. Yay for titty. Alright. Now on to the next survival one. This one is This one is actually the hardest. It's sudden death mode. What?
What happens if you lose?
Well, you only get one life, and every one of the micro games is the hardest one. This one actually took me like 3 or 4 tries before I managed to reach the goal of 10. So this one is actually pretty hard.
Oh no! Close it! Close it! Fuck!
Don't need to go anymore.
I could piss in a corner.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
This one you actually have to touch the A button to answer the phone. So if you don't do that, you'll fail.
I thought for a second you said you actually had to talk to the Wiimote in order for it to process.
Hey! Hey! Don't fucker! I win! Do not try to make the song regular speed or you'll lose. Gotta conduct fast as shit, because you just really want to go home to your wife because you haven't seen her in weeks. And you know, the life of a conductor is actually a big-ass pain in the fucking ass. And you hate it, and you wish you never started writing music, and you do not want the fame or anything. Sorry, Mom!
Hand it
Have
over!
a balloon! Here, Mom, have a balloon. Do you love me?
Me, your elephant child?
Is that even a game? I've never seen anyone do that ever.
It might be. Might be some kind of Japanese game or something.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see if I can actually make it this time.
Yay!
Yeah.
I'm surprised the hardest one they don't try to have you land in lava or something.
Try to land in lava. Alright, I made it to the goal of 10. I managed to make it to 20, though.
The sun can't
Holy
jump, sorry.
shit. And that's why the sun has no legs.
That's
Japanese
why.
mythology.
The sun was playing jump rope one day in WarioWare Smooth Moves.
Oh god, there's more.
There's one more. Thrilling. This one stipulation is that you cannot see the form of the microgame you're about to play, so you just kind of have to react as quickly as you possibly can.
Oh, this is actually kind of cool, honestly.
It's interesting, and it's also really challenging, but you get 4 lives, so it's not as hard as the previous one. Plus, a few of them you can kind of cheese by doing it in different forms, or like... Oh, wait,
Well, you
I'm gonna
lost.
do it! I'm gonna do it! Damn it!
Nope.
Fucking piece of shit. Yeah, this one you could really cheese, because that's one you just have to do in the... What was it, the boxer, I think? No, it was the dumbbell. Yeah.
The Joel!
Nice. Good. One more for good measure.
I wish it was in super fast mode so you could move faster.
I do wish you could, like, combine the stipulations of a few of these. Like, you could get this mode with super fast mode, or super fast, like, sudden death mode or something. I think that'd be interesting and a really interesting challenge.
WarioWare mod community, do you hear that?
That'd be sick. Fucking WarioWare Project M. Project W.
WarioWare smooth mods.
Smoother moves. moves too smooth for Nintendo.
Oh, now you're good at jumping, Jacob.
Yeah.
Well, hippos can jump.
I'm on the 2nd floor, so with that microgame, I didn't want to actually jump too much. I just kind of want to get on my tippy toes and then fall down.
Your titty toes.
Wait. My titty toes. What?
No. No.
Titties don't have toes? I don't think so.
Okay, I think that's another one for Twitter.
Smack it. I fucked up. There we go.
He's got a second shot at it.
That was a pretty dank yank, Wario.
I hate you.
Elephants. Yeah.
The only way to clean. Not surprised who's in a scrub one.
There is, eventually. Also, that's something I didn't know. There are hidden fucking coins in that little minigame. And I got one somehow.
Much like the actual Mario.
Here. Alright.
And thus that man died.
You killed the elephant.
That wasn't enough. What elephant has that kind of schnozola?
The Wario elephant.
Alright, now that you've done all the elephant rooms, you've unlocked the sound studio. Let's just take a quick look in here.
I was hoping it'd be a fifth elephant, but with headphones.
You can play the music from the micro games, but I wasn't really able to find the like actual stage music. You can also conduct it.
I'm not really feeling it though.
You're not feeling it?
I'm not really feeling it.
I'm sorry, Highwang.
I'm just not really feeling it, you know? I don't feel like conducting.
Hey, you... Fuck it.
Now let's just really quickly show off the Temple of Form. This is where you can play any micro game. If you select one, you play the first, second, and third difficulties for each one. And you can see that we've unlocked a good amount of them. I'd say at least 70% of the micro games we've unlocked. Now let's check out one of our favorites, shall we?
How did you know?
Because it's my favorite. You can also adjust the speed. For some reason I didn't want to go as fast, which is weird. Well, because I wanted to get as much enjoyment as I could out of slapping Wario.
Good.
Somebody out there remix this into a song.
Do it. We'll be quiet. Alright, I'll be waiting for it.
Sample that, if you will.
That's pretty cool, though.
I love the off-tune pan flute of that song, too. Alright, now that's all of the single-player stuff that WarioWare has to offer. Like I said, there was one more micro game called, there was one more mini game called Pure OS. I didn't fucking want to unlock it. You can look up videos of that if you want. In fact, I might link one right here. I'm gonna put a picture of a mink whale. You can click on the picture of the mink whale to go to see a video of somebody else playing Pure OS.
Oh, a big whale is the guy's channel. I thought you were, like, talking about an animal.
I am talking about an animal.
Okay, what the fuck is a mink whale? How do you spell that?
M-I-N-K-E whale. You know what? I think you're gonna be really disappointed, Highway, because it looks like a fucking whale.
Yeah, it just looks like a whale. I'm just like, what the fuck is a mink whale? And, oh my god, they showed a dead one! I think I have your mink whale. Hang on. I think you gotta use this. Since you brought up a mink whale. Since I had to fucking Google it. Oh, that's like one of the first results. And it's next. And this is alongside. Why is this alongside a dead mink whale?
You need to make the image be the dead mink whale.
No! Whales are my favorite animal.
Oh, why are these two in the same Google search? Good night, everyone. I'm dead after Google. Oh god.
Oh shit.
I honestly do not. I have no fucking idea what you were expecting, Highway. Why did you stop?
I kept it up.
Highwing stopped his fucking recording, so I'm gonna assume that he thought that a mink whale was some kind of like mink and whale crossbreed. It was like fur and feet and a tail and a nose and all that shit. He's weird. See you next time on the last episode of WarioWare Smooth Moves.
WarioWare smooth minks. Mink whales.